Salutations, you gifted beings of this universe. My name is Professor Simran from iHeart. Oh, what's that in my pocket? Ah, it is our iHeart logo. As I was saying, we at iHeart, we love to educate you smart beings about the heart. What you see here is our latest addition to the iHeart family, the VSD model. Before we begin our explanation of the VSD, we will give a short explanation on how the heart functions when it's normal. For that, we will be making use of this switch box. Before that, let me switch off the lights. Thank you. To see how the normal heart functions, we will be turning on switch N and switch 1. As you can see, very beautiful lights have come on. Oxygenated blood from the lungs enters the heart through the pulmonary vein. It first enters the left atrium and then goes through the bicuspid valves into the left ventricle. It then goes through the semilunar valves into the aorta and exits the heart to the rest of the body. On the other hand, deoxygenated blood from the rest of the body enters the heart through the vena cava into the right atrium. It then passes through the tricuspid valves into the right ventricle, after which it goes through the semilunar valves and out of the heart through the pulmonary artery to the lungs. Now that was how a normal heart functions. To view how a heart with a VSD functions, we actually go back to the switchboard. Instead of turning on switch 1, we now turn it off and turn on switch 2. What you see here is how the blood flows when there is a VSD. As normal, the oxygenated blood from the lungs enters the heart through the pulmonary vein into the left atrium and then into the left ventricle. And similarly, deoxygenated blood from the rest of the body enters the heart through the vena cava into the right atrium and then to the right ventricle. But here comes the change. There is a VSD or a hole in the septum. Now this causes the oxygenated blood to mix with the deoxygenated blood because the pressure in the left ventricle is much higher than the pressure in the right ventricle due to the thicker muscles on the left side of the heart. Now that would cause the oxygenated blood to mix with the deoxygenated blood and to produce what we call this, what we have represented with this purple blood here. Now this will flow out to the pulmonary artery and into the lungs. Isn't that just marvelous? I think I can use some lights now. I think I can use some lights now. Much better. In this case, not all of the oxygenated blood from the lungs is actually being used by the body because some of it is being mixed with the deoxygenated blood and being pumped back to the lungs, which is a use of oxygenated blood. Not all of the blood is being used, and this is actually a decrease in the efficiency of the blood circulatory system. I'm sorry, but that's all I have for you for now. Ayo, Akka, what happened to the lights again? Sorry, on that. Don't do that. You don't get a black eye like mine.
Never thought that I'd fall in love. But it grew from a simple crush. Being without you, girl, never saw messed up. When you walked out, said that you had enough, nothing to fool.
Hey dude, I'm taking a nap. Tell me when you're ready, okay? Ayo! Your teacher never teach ah? The irritating, should be fired. Oh my gosh.